Hi guys, you're welcome back. So this is the part 3 of sharing interesting conversations to have in a distance relationship. If you're new here, thank you for tuning in. You want to go back to check the part 1 and part 2 about the kind of conversations you need to have to spice up your conversation in a distance relationship. I did a distance relationship whilst dating and also married as well. So I feel like I have a bit of experience on how, to keep things going in your distance relationship. If you haven't subscribed, please click on the subscribe button, like and share. So let's jump right into it. So this is part 3. So the kind of questions you want to ask, this is for everyday life. You need to ask questions like, do you keep budget? This will let you know if this person is a big spender. Are they the type that likes to save or not? If you want to know what you're getting yourself into. A lot of people got themselves into marriages without even knowing what their husband's, bank account is saying, basically, or like what their spending lifestyle is. You want to know if this person has got prospects, basically. Even if the person lies to you, you would get to know. There's no way that you would not know with their actions and how they buy things and all of that. You will get to know if they're a big spender or not. Ask questions, are you a spender or a saver? And do you keep a budget? Ask questions like, what's your one item you don't like to share with others? A lot of people likes to gatekeep, like maybe fragrances. I was having this conversation with my son the other day, and there was this fragrance he was actually wearing, and he said, his classmates were asking him what fragrance he was wearing, and he didn't tell them because he didn't want everyone in his school to smell the same way. And I actually completely understand. That's his own, one thing he doesn't want to share with anyone, not sharing his own fragrance with anyone. So you want to ask questions of the things that your partner does not like to share with anyone. Like, it could be that he doesn't like to share his shower gel, his sponge, his toothbrush. You don't want to get into the same house and you go to use his toothbrush. I'm wondering, I know you guys are wondering who uses their partners. Yeah, I've got people that actually uses each other's toothbrush. So you don't want to get into his house and then you jump to use his towel or his sponge. Sis, you need to ask these questions. So you want to ask questions like, you like watching the news? These questions are very, very important. For myself, my husband knows, he knew from day one that I'm not a news person. Even though I studied mass communication, I don't like to watch the news because I feel like there's just too many bad news out there. So I try to stay away from bad news for my own mental health, right? So you need to know if this person is into news. My husband loves to watch the news. The kind of news that I enjoy is entertainment. He loves politics, sports news, and all of that jazz, but I'm not into things like that. I knew this from the get-go, right? So questions like this are very, very important so that when you get into the same house, you already know what he likes, what she likes, and what she doesn't like, okay? You don't want to get into a fight when the TV is changed to sports news and then you want to watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians. You need to be able to balance these things, and it is very, very important that you know this from the get-go. So ask questions like this. Ask questions like, what's the worst food you've ever made? What's the best food you've ever made? That would let you know your partner's favorite food. It will let you know their best food. Ask questions. How did you make it? How did you go about it? So you want to know, the process of how they made it, so that when you make it for them as well, you want to make it in the right way. So questions like this are very, very important, and you want to ask them. And again, it keeps the conversation spicy as well. Obviously, I've given just basic topics like this. Let me tell you for free, just you asking what's your favorite food can lead to like a conversation of like 30 minutes. I tell you that for free, because you're going to talk about the spice. Why do you like the spice? Okay, so this spice, I put this amount in there. No, I don't like this type of spice. This is like 30 minutes conversation. You just asking a question of like, what's your favorite food to cook? I'm telling you, 30 minutes, you're not on the phone there and you don't have anything to say anymore. That's 30 minutes conversation, asking a question of like, what's your favorite food to cook? How do you cook it? That's 30 minutes conversation. And I feel like conversations like this will just keep you guys closer and let you know each other better. I hope you guys find this very useful. So you want to watch out for part 4. If you haven't subscribed, please click on the subscribe button, share and like. If you're in a distance relationship, please let me know in the comment section how you're able to keep up and the things that you do or say to spice up your conversation. I'll see you guys in part 4.